Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. I'm Catherine from Soul Siren Tarot. This is a general reading for you guys for the last 2 weeks in April, 16th to the 30th. So it's not going to resonate with all of you because it's general, but the messages will come to those who need to hear it. If it doesn't resonate with you, then just kick it to the curb, it wasn't for you. If you have got a personal situation that you'd like more advice, guidance, or a focus reading on, then the details of my website are below where you can contact me and we can arrange that for you, although I'm getting quite booked up actually, which is really nice, so do get in there, it's lovely. All right guys, so without further ado, I think I've said everything. If you do like the channel, please do subscribe and like. Getting some lovely views at the moment, really high, so I'm really pleased. Lots of watch time, I couldn't ask for more. Thank you. I pre-blessed the cards, and before I even got a chance to say let's go, out they come. So Aries, okay, so now I've got the Four of Swords. Okay, so this is a time of great difficulty. All right, but I want to get more on this because I don't know if this is you or someone else in your life. So Aries, I just want to get some more information here, please, because it's a very painful card, the Four of Swords, and it's a worrying card for me. It's a card that when I see it in readings, I'm saying you need to get up. All right, okay, Aries, what have we got? Come on, Spirit for Aries. What's going on with this Four of Swords? Yeah, I've got it. Okay, so this is having dealt with a Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is someone who's being quite, he or she, because and it's not gender, whether it's a queen or a king, but I do feel in this, I'm feeling in this because I've got, can you see the Four of Swords in here is a male? Okay, so while I'm not normally gender specific, the fact the Four of Swords there is a male, and I've got the Queen of Swords here, I feel there's been some very cutting words, a very brutal ending actually to a situation, a very brutal ending. Okay, give me some more cards for Aries, Spirit, please, before I continue on this reading, because yeah, okay, I'll take it. Yeah, Emperor, this is your card, Aries. This is your card in the Major Arcana, the Emperor. Okay, so whatever's happened with this Queen of Swords here, whatever situation you're currently dealing with this Queen of Swords, it's moved you. It's moved you from the Emperor. Can you see? Can you see all the red and gold in that card, Aries? Can you see it? Can you see the red and gold above that person on the Four of Swords? This Queen of Swords has toppled the Emperor, and I want to know why. Oh, this is very painful so far. Okay, all right. Aries, what have we got for Aries? Yeah, I saw it. You're wanting to communicate. You're wanting to communicate. Yeah. And communication is one of the most incredibly healing tools available to us, isn't it? Yeah. If we're locked inside our minds when there's things we want to say, but we don't feel we can say them, then that's mental torture, isn't it? It's mental conflict. So, regardless of how painful you feel that's going to be, Four of Swords here looking towards the Queen of Swords, this is telling me you need to communicate, or they need to communicate with you. But communication needs to happen in this situation for healing to occur. It does. Yeah, it's that one, isn't it, as well? Yeah. Yeah, look, this guy keeps coming up, consistent with all of the from the end sort of the horoscopes to the babies, Page of Wands. I feel like in the past you've been quite immature. I feel, Aries, and I'm going to be quite strong with you, I feel like you took this love for granted, and all of a sudden this Queen of Swords sliced you down. I do, and I think that was quite a shock to you. I think that was quite a shock to you. Let's see what's coming up. Yeah, look. Yeah. Sorry, the mind just absolutely travelled then. I was getting all sorts coming through. Because the Four of Swords to this Ten of Swords is quite a big gap. And I feel like in the past, because I've got the Page of Wands across here from the Four of Swords, I feel like this person cut you down, and I feel like you've tried to move on from this situation, but I don't feel like you can. You're trapped in the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords is actually quite good, because the Ten of Swords means you're probably coming to the completion of that pain. Okay, you're getting to the end of that pain, so that's good. Yeah, even though it probably doesn't feel like that right now. But the point is, you've got to complete it. You can't stay in it. Okay, you cannot stay in that energy, because that's just not living your greatest good. It's not living your best life. You know, it's dark, it's depressed. Yeah. Temperance. We're being told this in all of our readings. Divine union. And that's what I feel this was, because it's coming under the Queen of Swords. Whoever this Queen of Swords represents in your life, okay, I want you to think about who it is, yeah, and this was a divine union, and I feel Spirit here is trying to bring that together. And the thing is, if this was a divine union, okay, whether it's meant to be together in this lifetime or another lifetime, it's important that it's laid to rest in some way. Yeah, it's important, because at the minute I feel like you're going round and round in circles in this Ten of Swords energy, Aries. I really do. Tell me more for Aries. Spirit, what else for Aries? Tell me more. Feel it. Aries. Yeah. What did I say? This Queen of Swords coming next to this Emperor, the Tower came down on this situation. And do you know what? Because I've got Temperance here before it, I think this was Spirit did it. Spirit did it. Spirit said, enough. This is not helpful. This is not continuing. Yeah. And I don't know if, because it's coming under the Emperor. So I do, yeah. Yeah, because, and coming under communication now is the Star. Okay, Aries, so this is, the Star's healing. Yeah, and I feel, because it's coming under again, this Eight of Wands, this communication needs to take place, and it needs to take place for full healing to happen. It does, you know, to let the magic go again. Whether that means this partnership moves forward or not in this lifetime, this healing, I do feel like things have got to be laid to rest, because at the moment, and I do feel this is you, Aries, because it's coming under the Four of Swords there, which your starting card, Ten of Swords underneath. I feel you've got to lay whatever ghosts, that's what I'm going to say, whatever ghosts, whatever things are going churning around in your head that led to this situation, you need to communicate to lay them to rest. You do. Communications. Something's driving you insane. And I had this on the other readings as well. Look. Yeah. Look. Page of Coins. Coming under the Page of Wands. This is an offer. I feel that you're wanting to make a renewed offer. I do, but because of how brutal it ended last time, okay, because it is brutal when the Tower comes down, because it's Spirit saying, right, this is a divine union that's not going on the right pathways. There's got to be a deconstruction. There's got to be a deconstruction for it to start again. Yeah. And so here, I feel like what you've been trying to do, can you see the Three of Coins? This is like building your foundations. Yeah. This is focusing on your foundations rather than love. So it's not the Eight of Coins, you know, where we say someone's really focused on the craft and the hard work. This is actually starting from scratch to try and rebuild. I feel that when we get the Three of Coins, it's financial losses, you know, and it's trying to start again. And I feel like you've been focusing on that, but yeah, your heart's not letting you let go. It's not. It's got Four of Swords, Ten of Swords here. Yeah, look. Queen of Swords here, the Emperor, King of Wands. This relationship was a very fiery, passionate relationship. Yeah, It was all about the passion. Yeah, there was a connection in this relationship that, again, is divine. You know, you're not going to find elsewhere. Is what I'm getting here, and that's what's got you in the conflict. You know, the Emperor next to the Queen of Swords, because the Emperor, your card Aries, and I find it interesting that it comes out right in the middle of your top layer. The Emperor is very authoritative, very powerful, very commanding, can be very controlling. Okay, and I think in this relationship with the Queen of Swords being here, who absolutely takes no messing. Yeah, she'll take no game playing. You know, she'll stand loyal, and she'll stand loyal because she's a queen. But she won't put up with any of the any way of controlling her. Okay, any way of trying to make her do things that she doesn't want to do. Yeah, or controlling a decision. She just won't. She won't have that. And so, but I think that's that bit that sort of drove it apart. Yeah, drove it apart and caused the tower to come down. But this fiery passion is when it's the King of Wands, it's once in a lifetime passion. It is. What next for Aries, please? What next for Aries? Yeah. The Lovers. That's what they, absolute fire, passion, a connection that is divine. It's just divine. It's a match made in heaven. The Lovers. You know, it's a relationship, a passionate relationship that doesn't decrease with time. It just doesn't. Yeah. King of Wands, the Lovers under the Emperor and the Queen of Swords. This was a very powerful couple. Okay, very powerful dynamic. And Emperor, I feel like where you've been, and I've got to read the cards as I see them, where in the past you've been able to control, people in your life, situations in your life. I think this didn't happen with this Queen of Swords, and that gave you great frustration. And Page of Wands came in, a very childlike energy, a very tantrum-in energy, very much so. But look, and the Tower came down, and you've tried to walk away and focus on your work, but the fire energy on this table at the minute is incredible. Look. Look at all the red. So they're falling. Let me get them right. Yeah. So Aries. There we go. I can't do it back to front. The Emperor. King of Wands to the Lovers. Fire, fire, firecracker. Absolutely firecracker. But look at this to that fire. I'm going to put it next to the King of Wands. Ice baby, and you know what? It reminds. I say ice because it's like a watercolor, isn't it? It's like it's the blue. It's the color of water against the fire. And what did I say here? With Temperance, what's she mixing? Fire and water. This was absolutely a divine union. Absolutely a divine union. And so no matter, and we know that as well when we get the star as well, because the star's divinely guided as well. And you're being encouraged to communicate because you've got the Eight of Wands here. It's like you know, it's time to do the healing. It's time to do the healing. Yeah, it's time to know, Aries, that it's not always up to you, and you're gonna have to learn to balance. That's what it's saying, because this Lovers, can you see it's a meeting of equals? Mutual respect, mutual love, mutual give and take. Sorry. Okay, that was like that. All right. Where else have we got? Look, yeah. Because at the moment, This is the Seven of Coins. Your harvest is falling well short, and I feel like you're trying to pretend everything's okay. And you know, during the day you might be putting a nice face on it and smiling, but I think at night you're tormented, or in your quiet times you're tormented, because whatever it is you walked away to after this Tower, it's falling short. And it will do, because life isn't just about work, coins, is it? Judgment. But I think this is you. I think this is you reflecting. Yeah? You looking back and reflecting. I think it is. Judgment on the past. Looking back and reflecting on, you know, what went wrong. Yeah, absolutely. Look. I don't know if it's you or this other person. I've got the Three of Cups here, and this can mean celebration, but because it's coming after the Judgment card, I feel this was third party associations, Aries. So I don't know if it happened to you, or if you know, did it and you regret it, but this is definitely someone having third-party associations outside of the relationship, okay? And it's coming under the Lovers, so it was definitely other partners, whether it was you know, King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, or whether it, you know, it was both of you, I don't know, but that happened. But look, death. Yeah, I think whoever or whatever did that phase, that's not going to happen again, all right? Because this is death to the situation. This is ending it. It's the ending of a cycle. It's like it's the rebirth. We talk about that. It's closing that chapter, okay? It's closing that chapter and moving forward. It is. And, you know, moving to your Ten of Cups, Aries. But you've got to communicate to do that. You've got to, because, you know, you can. I feel like death here coming after this. I do feel like, yeah, I do. Look, this Queen of Swords, who, you know, was quite cutting in the end. I feel you see now is your Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins. You know, you recognising her worth, because everyone knows who listens to my readings, the Queen of Coins is my most beautiful queen. I love all the queens, but she's my most beautiful because she's the most nurturing, she's the most grounded, you know, she's the most tender, most honest, yeah, very spiritual. Can you see her third eye's open? For me, that's what that represents. You know, she's everything. She's everything. She's like the mother. She's the mother. Yeah. And I feel whatever this third party association is currently, I'm not sure, I feel like you're ending it. It's coming to an end, because it's coming here under this Seven of Coins. Yeah, it didn't deliver what you thought. It wasn't what you thought. And you've recognised now what was really worthy in your life, whoever that represents. Definitely, Aries. Look, you need to be strong. Yeah? You need to be strong. This is like the Leo. This is another fire sign. Be strong. Yeah? And go after what it is. Go after what it is that you want. Because my fear here is that it's gone. Yeah, look, Tower twice, as I said it. We got the Tower twice. I think Spirit brought this down in the past. And I feel here, Aries, if you don't move quickly, yeah, then I think the Tower's going to be permanently down from this other party. That's just what I feel. So, you know, unless this was something that was unhealthy, look, I've got the Unknown card here. This is like an extra card in the crystal vision. This is being frightened of the unknown. It's being frightened of, but what ifs? But what if I do this? What will happen? But what if I do that? What will happen? You can't stay in this energy because you won't move. You just won't move. Yeah? You've got to take the steps. You've got to take the steps. And this is telling me, coming like this, look how these have landed here now. haven't it? Sorry, I've got it all wrong. Look at these. I just want to show you these. I want to show them this way. That's right. It's death, end of a cycle, so whatever the situation is that you went to and that you now regret. Move towards this. Yeah? At least try. And do it soon with the Eight of Wands here, because if you don't, that's a permanent feature. Strength there. Yeah, unknown there. Don't be scared of the unknown, Aries. Okay, so obviously, you know, you'll know if this resonated with you. You'll know who these characters in the cards represent in your life. You know, I think for healing to take place, to get to the star energy regardless, yeah, you've got to have at least tried. Yeah, even if you're looking at a situation that you feel is too broken, yeah, it could have been a past, you know, marriage. It could have been a past relationship, but anything you feel is too damaged, you at least, for me anyway, you try. Because if you don't, you'll never know. And you could have missed out on that beautiful energy again. You could have. All right. Now, what's the worst that happened? The tower comes down. Well, if you didn't try, you're in no worse a place, are you? All right. So I just feel like go for it. And I'm sure that was the title of our last reading, something like that. Aries, get after what you want. Yeah, get after it. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Oh, painful lessons learned, but that's why we're here, isn't it? That's what we do. But what I don't want you to do is stay in that Four of Swords energy and that Ten of Swords. So wherever it needs you to take to get to that star, to start healing, to move your life forward, that's what we need to work through. All right, Aries, thank you so much for taking the time for watching my video today. If I don't speak to you before, I will see you again tomorrow in the daily reading. All right, thank you.